My project is swarm communication to solve a simple maze. So our question is, given a fixed computational budget, is a swarm with increased inter-swarm communication more effective at solving a simple maze? To do this, we're going to use the assumptions that the swarm has no vision or previous knowledge of the maze, and that not all agents have an equal chance of solving the maze based off starting location. So we're going to split our simulation into two phases. We'll have an exploratory phase, where one agent has to find a solution to the maze, and then we're going to have a retry phase, where the unsuccessful agents are going to retry again to solve the maze. So this is the setup of our maze. We have these gray movable objects, and we have our three members of the swarm trying to move left to that finish line, and they have different levels of difficult objects that they have to get past. For A/B testing, we're going to make our distinction in phase 2. So A is going to have increased communication between phases, so it's going to use the starting location of the successful robot from phase 1, and B is just going to do the same thing it did in phase 1, which is the naive approach of moving straight towards the finish line. For fitness, we're going to use the same fitness function for phase 1A and B and phase 2B, so which is just the naive approach, or minimizing a weighted sum of y values to just move towards that finish line. But in phase 2, we're going to use a more sophisticated approach where we're going to try to morph towards the location of the starting location of the successful agent from phase 1. And then once we're there, we're going to do a little maneuver to then move towards the y direction towards the finish line, so that we have an easier obstacle to get past. Here's an example of phase 2A. So we have an agent that's in a bad location, moves towards the starting location of the successful agent, and then maneuvers towards the y direction. This is where our mean fitness graph looks like. So we're trying to minimize that fitness value. So our A result is better than our B result, clearly. And it also shows that we're effectively able to take that increased communication and apply it to our maze through evolution and get a nice result compared to the B naive approach. For future work, an obvious answer would just be a more complex maze, maybe movable objects, multiple choices per agent, having a maze that doesn't quite have an as obvious answer. And we can also increase the swarm size and other ways of increasing the inter-swarm communication. That's all. Thank you.